Hi, my name is Elisa, and for my community success story, I researched the Dungeness water rule and water exchange. The Dungeness River is in northwestern Washington state. The river flows from the Olympic Mountains down through the Swim Valley and into the Strait of Juan de Fuca. The river is the lifeblood of the valley, providing water for fish, farms, and families. Low water flow in the Dungeness River is a significant limiting factor for 4 endangered species of salmon and steelhead. Low flows are primarily a seasonal challenge, occurring in the late summer and early fall. Around mid to late August, human needs for irrigation water peak, Chinook and pink salmon return to spawn, the snowpack feeding the river is mostly depleted, and the river then drops to its lowest flows. In Washington state, rivers and streams are protected by creating in-stream flow rules, which set the amount of water necessary for protecting fish, wildlife, and recreation. A statewide in-stream flow rule adopted in 1985 closed most streams in the Dungeness watershed to new water right permits, but still allowed for landowners to install and use permit-exempt wells. In the Dungeness watershed, the community believed there was a need to create a more strict in-stream flow rule which addressed the permit-exempt wells and their water use. To address the issue, the community decided to form the Water Management Work Group. The group included many partners throughout the community. Through years of collaboration, this team created a new water management rule. The Dungeness Water Management Rule was adopted in 2013 to protect flows in a critical basin for endangered fish. The rule included setting in-stream flow levels for the Dungeness River main stem and tributaries, and requiring mitigation for any new groundwater withdrawals, including permit-exempt wells, and providing for a water exchange to facilitate mitigation. The new rule requires that any new well must mitigate their water use. This created a challenge for new development within the community, particularly residential development, which requires a well in order to permit a building. In order to solve this issue and mitigate water use, the Dungeness Water Exchange was created. The water exchange was created to allow builders, homeowners, and farmers to get the water they need to protect their investments while protecting the river for future generations. Put simply, the exchange seeks to ensure that as much water is put back into the river than is taken out. New water users may purchase mitigation credits from the exchange, which is run by the Washington Water Trust. Social sustainability played a key role in creating the Dungeness Water Rule and the exchange. In the Dungeness, the social sustainability of the community is proven through their local initiative to go above the requirements of state law and to work together towards a solution which the community created. The Dungeness Water Rule and Exchange are a unique and forward-thinking program in Washington state, and many other communities look at the Dungeness as an example of what is possible in water resource management. This demonstrates exceptional community understanding and competency. From this program, we can learn that there is a way forward for community-based water resource management under current Washington water law. Because of the Washington State Supreme Court ruling, commonly known as the Hearst decision in 2016, rural water issues are rapidly evolving. Under the new law, 15 watersheds in Washington will now have to create water resource plans to address in-stream flows. Many professionals are looking to the Dungeness as a successful way to solve in-stream flow issues and accomplish restoration goals. In fact, the Little Spokane watershed is already beginning to implement a program similar to the Dungeness to address their community water resource management needs. The example of the Dungeness shows that when varied interests all recognize the importance of their river, communities can come together to create a better understanding of their needs and find solutions.